The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
So there's a Yid, we'll conclude with this, Rabbi Yaakov Naiman. He was the Rosh Yeshiva in Ar Yisrael. First he was a Lamja. So he came to Lamja in Petach Tikva, I think, and he was a Yosem. I think he was a Yosem, and he was all alone, and he wasn't making any friends, and he was very lonely, and his learning wasn't going well. And there was one day a week where the mail showed up there in those days. And everyone lined up by the Rosh Yeshiva's office to get their packages. But he knew he had no one to send him packages. He said that was his worst day of the week. That was so painful. Kid would come by with a cookie, this guy would come out with a sweater, and one day it bothered him so much that he went up to his room, covered himself with a blanket, and burst into tears. And he said, Rabbeinu Shalayla, you're the Aviyah Yisayman. You're the Aviyah Yisayman. Send me a package. He said, I don't want cookies. I don't need a sweater. Send me that. You know my pain. And you're guiding me. That's what I want you to send me. And he took the cover off his head and he wiped his eyes and he went downstairs, and for whatever reason, the best bacher in the yeshiva, who didn't notice him until then, came over to him, looked at him and said, I'm looking for a chavrusa after night seder for an hour. Want to learn with me? Sure. And he said things started to change. For whatever reason, in Shir, he thought of kashas, and he said, there's no question in my mind, Hashem sent me a package. And the package turned him into one of the Mechashav Rosh Yeshivas in Klal Yisrael. There's that moment in our life we feel so lost. The snake in front of us and the hawk behind us. So lost. Where? There's no one out there for me. If you have seichel, you say, Hashem, you know where I am. You know what's in front of me, what's behind me.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org